outside video. Okay. This is video number 2. But I don't think any I think this is gonna be the first video I post, even though it's the second video, because my first video is 20 minutes and I don't have service, so I can't use a phone number to verify my account so I can put videos longer than 20 minutes at a time on. So I have to make video number 2 15 minutes long. I'm stoned right now. I wasn't stoned in my first video, but I'm stoned in my second video. So, it's fun. This is for fun. I have no idea what I'm going to talk about. No idea. So I might just sit here for a while until I think of something. Get a good look at my feet. Smoking weed is weird. It really is. 'Cause like, I used to be a kid who had never smoked in his life. And then I turned into a teenager that smoked every day. Well, not at first, but it turned into every day until I went to Colorado, and then it was lots and lots every day, because I had a job up there, and I made $12 an hour, so I could buy good amounts of weed while still slowly saving up money. So I got plenty of weed while I was up there. Good weed, really good weed. I enjoyed smoking the weed. It was good. Colorado is pretty cool over there. You know, there was definitely a lot of good things about it. And you know, there's some bad things too, but mostly good things. Like, it was very beautiful, and like, whether it was morning, noon, or evening, like, it was beautiful all day. And like, even when it was like storming, it was beautiful. And because there was just a lot of pure nature there. There wasn't a lot of effect from like civilization having too much of an effect there. I mean, there was some, because I lived on basically what you would think of as like a small town campus for like a community college, but it was just a YMCA. It was a I don't know what the word is. It was like a vacation Y. You'd go on vacation, but you could also just stop there. There's like a camp right next to it, so like you could take your kid there, and like, it's called Camp Ouray, or maybe it's Ouray. I don't know. It's Ourey. I liked it over there, in Colorado. They're just so much weed, just in dabs. They're so much stronger than just the regular weed that stinks. Dabs don't really stink that much, and they're so much more potent, because you get like pretty much a crack pipe. Yeah, it's called a nectar collector. You got it, but it looks like a crack pipe, pretty much. You can smoke it like a crack pipe if you wanted to. But you, it's got a hole on the end of it, you know, but it looks like it looks like a dick with like a outward snooty, where you heat the outward snooty, the tip of it, with a blowtorch, and then you stick the snooty into the into the dabs, and then you get high. But oh my god, it's not like smoking weed. It doesn't feel the same in your lungs. It's feels like you're smoking wax, really. Hot, burning wax. And you're just inhaling it. And man, I inhaled a lot. Like a lot. I got so stoned that I was like stoned the whole time, like from the start of my second month to all the way till the end, smoking a lot of weed, mostly dabs, but some bud every now and then. And I had friends too while I was up there, and I hung out with them pretty much every day, and I got tired of it after a while. I really did, but I was not willing to accept that. I was like, no, I'm social, and but no, I'm not really that social. Well, like, maybe I am, but like, not to the extent that I wanted to be, basically. But that was in Colorado, but and I wasn't that far from Winter Park, the ski resort over there. I didn't go skiing, so I still haven't skied. I mean, I've been I went Nordic skiing or cross country skiing, but I only did it once, and I like almost broke my ankles every time I fell over, because I would try to stay planted, and the skis, like, if I fell forward, I sometimes felt like I was gonna snap a tendon or something. So I did it for like an hour, and I got the hang of it, but I wasn't that good, so I was just afraid of injuring myself. I didn't want to do that. But it was definitely fun. I enjoyed it. And I enjoyed the aspect that I sucked horribly at it and got better at it enough to where I didn't suck as horribly, and that was enjoyable. But I couldn't have done that if it wasn't fun to me. And it was exercise too. It was like in January. It was like my first month there, I think. And it was fun. But smoking the weed there, like, I got very paranoid, I guess. I don't really know what was at play in my mind. I was like paranoid, so I like kept forcing myself to hang out with people. And I mean, I wanted to hang out with them, but it wasn't it wasn't out of, like, it wasn't always out of just wanting to hang out, you know. Sometimes I did, but, like, at that point, I reached a point after several months where I wasn't, I wanted to hang out because I thought I should, but not because I actually wanted to. But I was only able to do it like that because I tricked myself into thinking that what I was feeling was wanting to hang out with them. And there was insecurities at play as well. And it just, you know, it kind of just turned into a loop that I was in, where I just, you know, I started hating my job after like 2 months. So that and it got worse as time went on. I got more and more tired of working there. And then they had me as a crew leader, and I didn't fucking like that. People liked me, cause, you know, I guess I'm funny. But, I would get tired at the end of the day. I'd go home and smoke as much weed as I wanted, because those dabs really, they last a long time. You can really smoke yourself into a hole there. And each thing was like $30, and it would last me like a week, maybe 2. Probably lasted me 2 weeks at first, but then as I smoked more and more, I started needing to get like one for every week. So that's like $30 a week. That's like a pack a day. That's pretty much the same cost if you think about it. If you buy $5 for cigarettes 7 days a week, that's like $35. So okay, so it's like buying like 6 packs for every week. If you live in like Kentucky or something, because they don't tax them so much over here. In Colorado, it was like $9 or $10 for. So if you had a pack a day habit, you were spending like $70 a week on cigarettes. But luckily, I quit smoking while I was over there, which is good. It is good, but I didn't really quit nicotine. I went right over to vaping, and man, that it made it possible for me to be inhaling a lot more nicotine on a lot more regular basis whenever I wanted, even at work. So I became incredibly addicted to that. I needed it like all the time. I could not go without it. If I didn't have it, I was freaking out internally. So that was my new habit, and it carried over to when I got back, and back to here in Kentucky. But I've got 1 minute left. I ended up going back to smoking because of problems in acquiring more juice, and so I fell on smoking, and I eventually just lost access to weed, and I was like, fine, good, because I realized the problem. And 30 seconds. Oh god, 30 seconds. Okay. I was like, okay, Mom, let's quit on this last pack. Just one more pack, and we'll split it 10 cigarettes each, and we'll just be done. And then that's what I did. And I switched over to nicotine gum, and my mom quit for like a week, and then she fell back on it, but I'm still off nicotine and the nicotine gum. Booyah!